culture, history, patrimony, territory, society, future. Wine. Campo de Borja, protected designation of origin. Campo de Borja, wine country. The wind blows. This is the Cierzo. It's our wind. Cold, dry, impetuous, ours. The wind that embraces the land where our vines strive. Over the centuries, the wind, the land and the vines have carved out this dry, intense, noble and extraordinary landscape, shaping it and bringing life and prosperity. This is where wine is born, wine that embodies history, culture and tradition, both at present and in the future. The sap of those who have helped it to grow and mature and become one of the best known protected designation of origin. Sheltered by the Moncayo mountain, the protected designation of origin area reaches as far as the Ebro River Valley, and the inhabitants of its 16 towns and villages together personify the effort that has been made to achieve international recognition. It is located in privileged surroundings, where not only the wine provides life, but where the landscape and the history are alive, in a world where every corner captivates the senses. Natural landscapes, unique villas, Roman, Gothic, Baroque, and in particular Mudéjar art form this patrimony of humanity. With so many enchanting corners to visit and a wealth of activities to enjoy, Campo de Borja has become one of the most promising areas in the emerging wine tourism industry. The landscapes have been forged by the climate. This district is made up of both Atlantic and Mediterranean features, with the Cierzo wind best representing the former, while the almonds, olives, cereals, and vineyards symbolize the latter. Together they have formed part of Mediterranean culture over the centuries, as different civilizations, from the ancient Greeks and Egyptians to the present day, have contributed their best ideas, art and gastronomy. In gastronomy, we have inherited an identity, a particular way of understanding the art of eating, namely the Mediterranean diet, which is considered to be the healthiest and most balanced in the world. Its origins are in the particular geography, climate, customs and way of life of the peoples who share this heterogeneous sea. Wine harvesting, actions that different civilizations have carried out consistently since ancient times. Our history begins with the Celtic Iberians, who were the first to produce and consume wine, and they left behind important remains. Then came the Romans, who originally brought their wine from Italy. However, on realizing that it didn't travel well, they decided to develop their own knowledge and techniques here. Jews, Muslims and Christians all lived on these lands in the Middle Ages, and all of them continued to cultivate, to a greater or lesser degree, through a period which was marked by constant warring, but at the same time by a common pact of coexistence. However, it was to be the Christian colonizers who led the way in wine growing, in particular the Cistercian monks who founded this monastery of Veruela in 1145. Between the 13th and 19th centuries, the monks created an important social, cultural and religious center around the monastery, instigating vine planting and wine production. At the same time, they established the structural and social foundations for the future economy of an area in which the vineyards would provide the strongest guarantee. The society which today makes up this protected designation of origin was born from its eventful past, where the combined efforts of its population have brought about the notable social progress and structural modernization which have placed it at the forefront of competitiveness and projection. The Garnacha grape, which is an indigenous variety rooted in these lands, has been responsible both for this achievement and for the seemingly ostentatious yet befitting name of the Garnacha Empire. Among wine specialists, it is considered to be one of the best Garnachas in the world. The Garnacha Empire. This is our reality, brought about by the efforts of all the wine cellars that make up this designation of origin, and by the entrepreneurial spirit and the confidence they have in their quality and good work. We would like to invite you to take a trip through our history, our culture, and our unique way of understanding the world of wine, our wine. Look with your heart. Touch with a look. Listen to its aromas. Taste its colors. The protected designation of origin, Campo de Borja, will surprise your senses.